City officials in Columbus say they're fed up with gun violence. Some members of the city council say they plan to crack down on folks who fire guns in the friendly city. Let's go live to WTVA's Chris Knowles with a look at what city leaders plan to do to stop the gunfire.
Folks here in Columbus are fed up with the gun violence. Shootings after shootings and shots fired within the city limits have led city council members to come up with ways to make those responsible pay for it. I talked with two city council members today about what they're doing to make those responsible pay for the gun violence. City Councilman Stephen Jones says the board is looking at increasing fines for those who shoot in the city limits. He said the board wants to make it mandatory for a person shooting to pay $1,000. Not only that, he also says it may also be a requirement that that person spend 6 months in jail.
No fear. You know what I'm saying? Until you have some fear in you of the law, it's no fear out here. They releasing firearms and guns, shooting into dwelling, into houses, into cars, and they really getting off, you know. So we talked to our city attorney, and we're coming up with a plan now. Hopefully we might have it ready by the next council meeting to increase the penalty for releasing a firearm in the city of Columbus.
The last shooting actually happened up by my house, and it was just shooting in the air, you know. So it wasn't an intent to shoot anybody, but it still causes havoc, you know, in your community, you know, where everybody hear the shots and everybody runs because nobody knows what happens. So we want to try to cut down on that confusion.
Jones asked that if a person is caught shooting, they would have to turn over that gun also. The discussion about this started last week. Today, the city council members had a work session, and they expect the conversation to come up again during that session. He says it's expected by next Tuesday during their normal city council meeting for this to be voted on. As always, we will continue to bring you the latest when we find it out. I'm Chris Knowles, live in Columbus for WTVA 9 News.